We now return to Ominous Prime.
Alright, today, hey, how's it going? We're going to be taking a look at Bulkhead, Transformers Legacy. Alright, and there he is, and here's a look at the side. We're going to get him transformed in 30 steps, and these are the tech specs. And let's take a look at this side here. Beautiful art, no plastic. And let's get this open. Alright, so here are the instructions, and start with the accessories here. This is his shield. This peg here, you can plug it into the mace, or you can just plug it right into the arm here like this. And you remove this, and you can also plug it in here for storage on the rear, just in case you want to have the hands free. There's a peg right here that goes in that hole, slots right in. You can open it up if you wish. Alright, and now we have the mace. It fits on the fist a specific way, so you have to fit it in like this on the right hand. So peg down. There you go. You have 5mm ports all along the mace. If you put it on the other side, you have to put the peg through the bottom. That's for the left hand. So you can use it in both hands, it's just that you got to get it situated. There you go. And then he comes with this blaster here. I know a lot of people are complaining about the size of it, but I think it looks fine. Alright, so articulation, his head goes all the way around, even though he's got that big chin there to block it right there, so it goes most of the way around. Alright, up and down a little bit, little wiggle waggle, his head's a little loose there. Alright, for the shoulders, does go all the way out to here and all the way around. You have a bicep swivel here. A little hollowness there. What are you going to do? And then more than 90 degrees here for the elbow bend. Most of that has to do with transformation. And for the wrist, you do get the full swivel all the way around. And some hollow bits on the bottom on the hands. You get full 360 turn here for the waist. I say waist, but it's a little bit below. And there you go, out front there to the rear, and goes out, and you can get that bend right there. And you have the ankle rocker, and you can tilt. And let's get into transformation here. Alright, so with transformation, this one is actually pretty interesting. First, what I like to do is get the elbow, or not the elbows, the shoulders pop out the sides here. It's easier when you open up the cab like this. And there's like a double hinge mechanism that allows the shoulders to drop down, or the arms to drop down, rotating down from the back. And you're going to go ahead and pin this together here. It clamps in. There you go. And then you're going to bend at the elbows. And this is what I meant by for transformation purposes. And we need to create a little bit of room here because we need to get the head to come down into the cab. Now it will give some resistance here, and there's a plate here that's going to need to get past the head here once we have that down. So we flip it around here, this will flip up, and then we can go ahead and push the wheels out on the back here. Alright, once that's done, it's simple task to go ahead and get the head to go down, and then we can flip this flap here up past the head, and then we can collapse the cab here and get the arms inside. All right, there you go. All right, so about halfway there. And now this is the tricky part here. Well, this part's stiff. What I mean by the tricky part here is getting the legs to go ahead and be situated for the other half. And at the waist, there's some tight joints that we have to manipulate to get this to work. All right, so back here, I find it easier. Just go ahead and flip this open. And let me fold the feet up. Okay, so we flip this open, and this is going to be like the gas cans that kind of pop out, and that'll go along the side. It's easier to just get them both out now. And there are these slots here. They're going to have these tabs that are inside here. So you need to bend the knee joint in order to get that in, and then you get it aligned here. It's kind of like you have to be kind of perfect with the alignment here and get that plugged in. And then you can collapse that close. All right, we'll get that situated and do the same on the other side. All right, you gotta line up the slot. There. Okay. Now there's this extra joint here that's at the waist that you would need to separate. It's kind of tight. So let me go ahead and get this into position here so I can go ahead and get that to move. There. All right. So once we have that done, there's going to be, we squeeze this together here. Once we have this together, there's a couple of pegs here. They're going to peg in together here in the middle. All right, so at the end of the gas canisters, we have these two pegs. They're going to go into these slots here. You just got to line them up. All right. This is another thing of making sure you get everything aligned properly. Otherwise, it's not going to go. Okay. So without putting on the other accessories that we have here, this would be the finished truck mode, but we got the mace, and we have the small cannon, and you got these two holes here that will slot in and kind of secure the back end together like this. And on here we got the 5mm port. You just need to make sure the flat end is butted up against the cannon, and then you fold the feet up like this. All right. Now take the shield here, and it's gonna fold over, kind of like wagon covering. And you just peg it in like you did on the back. And there are these slots here. They're gonna go into that hole you see here. And you just need to align it and slide it in there. And that'll get that taken care of. All right. Got it on both sides. All right. Sometimes that falls in. All right, so this is it completed in alt mode. Carrier transport. Looks good to me. Rolls pretty well. Got all the weapons stored. Like I said, it's pretty good. All right. And let's go ahead and, you know, as we're looking over the vehicle, sorry, the flap, like I said, can collapse in. Get a nice closer look at the alt mode. You get the transparent areas there. And again, for a closer look at the storage here, just push that together. Again, the cannon will secure it like this, and then you put the flat end butted up against the cannon, and it slides right in there, and then you can put the tarp back on. Alright, like I said, it looks good like this. Everything's together, rolls really well. And if you're looking for a bulkhead, I got mine through Hasbro Pulse. I'll put the link down in below. And please go ahead and give us a subscribe here if you'd like to see more Transformers videos. Bye.